Have you ever imagined what it would be like to be the biggest, most powerful ape that ever lived? To literally walk the earth as a giant? Well, let me tell you, for hundreds of thousands of years, that giant wasn't a myth. It was very, very real. Yeah, you heard that right. It sounds like something out of a campfire story. But a creature that was absolutely the real-life inspiration for Bigfoot roamed the forests of Asia a long, long time ago. So let's meet the titan behind the legend. And when I say titan, I am not kidding. Meet Gigantopithecus. Just to give you a little perspective here, this ape stood a staggering 10 feet tall. I mean, it would absolutely tower over the average person today. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to jump back in time, we're going to step right into the life of this incredible animal and see the world completely through its eyes. It's cold. You've just been born. Not in some cozy nest, but right there on the forest floor. That chill you're feeling? Yep, that's the Ice Age. This is your reality now. So you look up, and what do you see? You see other apes, gibbons, orangutans, and they're just effortlessly swinging through the branches. But here's the thing, you can't join them. You're already way too big, way too heavy. You are a giant stuck on the ground in a world of climbers. So, being this huge, well, it comes with a pretty unique set of problems. And the first one, the most important one, is how in the world do you feed a body this massive? Your entire life is basically a constant, non-stop hunt for food. You spend all your days on that forest floor, snapping thick bamboo stalks like they're twigs, and just gorging on any fruit, leaf, or seed you can get your hands on. It takes a ton of plants to keep a giant like you going. And you know, there's actually a science to your diet. The plants you depend on are called C3 plants. For you, they're like the perfect all-you-can-eat buffet. They're everywhere, and they grow like crazy in the lush green world you call home. Now, as you grow up, the difference between you and the females of your species becomes, well, it's stark. At 10 feet tall and weighing around 660 pounds, you are almost double their size. And this size difference, it's the key to your entire social life. Because of that enormous size, your life as an adult male is really defined by one thing: conflict. Your whole purpose is to prove that you are the strongest, the most dominant male out there, all to win the right to pass on your genes. It is a constant, brutal battle for supremacy. So you've made it. You're at the peak of your power, king of the forest. But the world around you is about to change, and fast. And the very things that made you a king, they're about to become your downfall. The Ice Age, it kicks into high gear. The climate that made your forest home a paradise gets colder and it gets drier. Your world just transforms from a land of plenty into a barren wasteland. And those C3 superfoods you rely on, they start to disappear. And then, all of a sudden, you've got new rivals. You're not just competing with other apes anymore. Oh no. Now you're fighting for every last scrap of food with elephants, deer, even giant pandas. Every patch of bamboo, every single fruit tree is now a battleground. And this is the real tragedy. Your greatest asset, that incredible size, becomes your fatal flaw. Your body needs way too many calories to survive in this new, empty world. You're a specialist at a time when the world suddenly needs generalists. And so, you begin to starve. For hundreds of thousands of years, your story just ends there, buried under layers of earth. But then, it gets this remarkable second act, all thanks to a really curious scientist and a very, very strange discovery. Okay, picture this. It's 1935. An anthropologist, Gustav von Koningswald, walks into a Chinese drugstore. He's not there for medicine. He's on the hunt for fossils. And he finds something wild. A primate tooth so massive it was literally being sold as a mythical dragon bone. He knew right away this was no dragon. I mean, the sheer size of the molar told him it had to belong to an ape of unbelievable proportions. This one single tooth was the very first clue that a real-life giant had once walked the earth. So, thanks to that one tooth and decades of research that it sparked, we finally pieced together your family tree. And it turns out your closest living cousin today is the orangutan, another one of Asia's great apes. You know, the story of Gigantopithecus is a powerful cautionary tale. It was the biggest, the strongest, the undisputed king of its world, but it couldn't adapt when that world changed from underneath it. And that leaves us with a pretty heavy question. In our own time of rapid environmental change, how do we make sure we don't meet the same fate?